Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 261 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. Spun an opponent. We're sitting at 1744. We got a coffee in hand. We find a 2100 who will probably not play us, but maybe. No, they just joined anyways. Okay, let's find again. Find an 1800 Roblox legend. And we get a Karo Khan. Okay, so we get what kind of Karo Khan here? Not sure yet. Maybe exchange, push. The exchange, probably one of my least favorite. My opponent tends to be thinking quite a bit. The Panov, once again, not my favorite. We just developed this knight before this one. And then if he brings out this knight, I don't know if we can do this because when they play c4, they can bring the queen here and attack this pawn. It's kind of annoying. Let's just develop both knights. Taking is not really possible because I just take and then take back, and we're kind of happy with that. Oh, so we might develop the bishop next. Probably not here unless he plays this. And if they go queen here, maybe we just play queen to c7. But then that makes me wonder, do I have to be worried about this sacrifice? Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to see that on the board. So he wants me to take so that when I take back, or he wants me to take so that when he takes back, it takes with the pawn, and I can't win this. And he just gets free development, I guess. I could play here, but then he's just going to kick me away. I guess we kind of need to take, right? And then maybe this is the thematic move. E5, what if push? Yeah, I don't like the Panov, but this is weak, I guess. That is something. I'm thinking I just go here and develop the bishop and castle. And this bishop will probably try to go on this diagonal. So let's go ahead and do that. Also stops this threat. Maybe. Still can happen. I'm wondering if I have to be worried about this right now. Coming in and trying to apply pressure to the knights. It should be okay. Yeah, I don't see a reason to just not develop. Apparently we're in a queen's gambit decline to now, which is interesting. That tells me that I did not play my opening correctly, and it would explain why I'm very confused right now. I could bring the queen out, target this pawn. If they were to castle, I just take. If this, they just get free development though, because I'm not really threatening anything. So maybe we just castle. A6, b5 maybe. Put the bishop on this diagonal. I definitely think his best move here is just a castle. I mean, he's got all of his pieces developed. His queen will probably go here or here to defend this pawn, because this pawn is probably going to be what I have to target. It's his backwards pawn, and if I can stop that from moving, which a6, b5 will stop him from pushing the pawn, potentially. Yeah. So he castles. Now, a6, b5. If I go a6, what's his next move? Does he have any forward moves? This? We probably just take that. We win a pawn. Now, I was looking at stuff like this, and then possible sacrifices here, but I guess I just take that. And there's no pin because the bishop's there. But this could be a useful move, h6, just to stop anything from coming to this square. But I'm wondering if I have to do that right now. Like if I go a6, is this a major threat? Because I could just drop the bishop back. Is that what I want to do? No, because that is technically his bad bishop, and this is my good bishop. So if he were to go here, can I play this? Is the next question. That weakens us so much. I don't think that would be a good move. He goes here, and then this pawn is just ultra weak. So maybe preemptively we play h6. But if I play h6, then there's potential sacrifices in the position. And my development's not really done. Also, if he goes here, I can just move the queen. I can just go here, attack this, and then play h6, I guess. So let's not waste any time. He drops the bishop back. He's got a lot of pressure on that h7 pawn. For sure, for sure. Wondering if this is a good move. We're not quite threatening to go here, but if this, then we have to move the knight. Knight can rotate this way to maybe safeguard the king. And if takes, we take with the knight. Knight takes, bishop takes. We have some pressure here. Is it time though? It does unleash my bishop, which could be good. Push. Is knight back a good move? It does threaten the pawn, so he probably has to push. Let's push the pawn. Let's open up this, even though I'm probably still going to go to this diagonal. He wants to apply more pressure here. So I could play this, but then this becomes very weak. Which kind of helps me though. I do have the dark squared bishop still. If I go here, do I need to worry about any knight jumps though? I also have f5 here, threatening this. f5 held by the bishop and rook, so he cannot take. f5 threatens to go here, so f5, de, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, threatens, well, it doesn't threaten anything, but just looking at this pawn, I kind of like that. But then we have to think about checks. Is there any useful checks? This diagonal becomes very weak. I can probably just slide the king over. Let's play f5 here. So I'm assuming probably this check. It makes sense. Just to get out of this. But I'll still play it. Because if I can get these pawns going, I feel pretty good. Also, if he goes back to this square, then I'm probably going to play b5 eventually. So he takes, yes. Is there a better way of taking? I don't think giving the bishop is worth it. So we're going to take with the knight. Now he's pretty much got to take this. Otherwise, he's going to give up this bishop, which is not a good idea. Takes, takes. And then maybe we can come in and threaten some stuff. Have our own threats. Have to take. I'm assuming he'll bring a rook behind this bishop. Maybe a better move is actually this. Threatening to win the pawn, but also threatening here. Taking advantage of the weak pawn. Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. If I go here, which one does he save? Okay, let's go here. Keep in mind there's still these checks. He was threatening to win the queen. Probably need to play king h8 sometime. Wow, fair. So if I take here, then he just loads up the pressure. And if I go like this, then what? So why can't I take that pawn? Takes, takes, and then we just move if he attacks. Here, check, we just take. He takes and then saves the bishop. Takes, there's this check, but I just move. And then takes, takes. Oh, I see the idea. If I take, he takes, and if I take, he takes. And he's just up a piece. So that's the idea. I'm not actually threatening to win it. I would just lose a piece. And if I go here, takes, takes. I win this pawn though. So I think I can actually go like this. And he unleashes my rook. So let's slide back. Check. I was just gonna move. Oh, he's just gonna put the rook behind. I see. Now I need to develop this and connect my rooks. I think that is my next priority. Oh, he wants to trade. I think I use this time to just go here. I could take. Does that really do much though? In my position. Take, take. Just opens up this line for him. Takes, we take with the rook. And then maybe we can come here. So I think development here is a good idea. Is he threatening anything like this? Maybe we can just move, right? My king feels a little bit uneasy. I should probably play h6 as well at some point. But I think connecting the rooks was the most important thing right now. Yeah, so he decides to take. Now I think the obvious move here is rook takes. I don't think there's any other move, so we're just going to play it. Sure, you could argue that if I take with the pawn, I get the open g file. Could be argued, but I don't think that's good enough. Now we probably want to occupy the e file here, the rook. Or maybe you go here, threaten this. Something like that maybe, but I guess you can just go rook here and protect. I'm also thinking of like rook b6. Excuse me. Opponent's getting down to 4 minutes. I could also force a queen trade. And I'm probably better in this endgame, but I don't know about that one. Actually, he wouldn't take me because if I take him, then fixes his structure. I'm surprised he hasn't just like auto took the e file, because that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just to go rook a e8. If I go here, he just plays this. And then if I go here, how does he protect the pawn? Probably push. Then I go here, and he can't take. Okay, that's an idea. So maybe I want to apply pressure to his weak pawn. Really? He goes there? What's his idea? His idea is that this is hit, maybe? I guess. Does that really do anything, though? And I could go here and hit the queen and x-ray this pawn, but I'm not convinced on that one. Locks in the rook. I'm thinking I just bring this to safety. I know it blocks my queen. I could also go here. And then this. If this, does he go here? Is the other question. I don't know. Let's not spend too much time. He's gonna get down on the clock. Maybe we can actually wedge our bishop in here. If he goes here, he loses this pawn, but then he takes here. My queen is attacked, so it doesn't work. Now I think h6. I It can be hard to play. He does go for that. As I thought he might. But if he takes, I just take with the rook. And I'm kind of happy. Let's actually use this time to play h6. h6, just so that I always have room with my king. If he trades, we're taking with the rook. Immediately pressuring this, he'll have to play here. And then if I go here, I win the pawn. He could maybe pin me. But since it's protected with the pawn, I'm perfectly fine. Let's keep the time pressure. Oh, rook down. Wow. I forgot about that move. So if I go here, he's stuck protecting this. And then maybe we can push. If I go here, probably just goes here. Okay, let's threaten the other pawn here. So maybe this. Now I can get in with checks as well. He's down to a minute. We do have to be careful of this pawn. Because if I were to take, he takes, I take, he can actually take this pawn. Maybe I can trick him. I go here, he goes here, I go here. And then takes, we go here. We just try to get in on the open file. Or maybe we go here and here. No, not that. Here, probably this though, right? No. Let's take the open file though. I think that's just good practice. Queen back, an understandable move. Here, he goes here. And then I would probably play this, threatening this. So what if I go here first? Yeah, let's go here first. Threatening to go check here and then win the queen for 2 rooks. Yeah, not so great, I guess. Yeah, but I think I have check. Check here. No. Maybe just slide the king up, or queen up. Threatening to go here now, but I guess he has block. Attacks. Let's go check. Let's give a check. Maybe we just bring the rook all the way to the back. Let's come all the way to the back. We're threatening to get in, push the king out. This pawn's held. He wants a queen trade. I don't really want a queen trade. If I give him a queen trade, then he's just going to be a happy camper. Check, takes, check. We do get a pawn though, right? Takes here, check here. No, because if I go here, he has this, but then takes. Let's not accept that. Now we're threatening to go here. Yeah, he has to go all the way back. And now let's go here. If he takes, then I take and I'm happy. He's going to start pushing pawns. Let's go here. So now we're threatening to take. And if queen takes, then we come in. But I guess if takes, then he can take with the rook. On that, I thought I could go here. No, I can't. Let's trade. Go check. Bring the rook all the way in. We are threatening checkmate. Wants a queen trade. Threatening this pawn. If I take, he takes, I go here. Don't think trading's the right move though. But I feel like we should be able to get this pawn, right? And if he goes after mine, after I take his, I can go back with check. And then pick up this pawn. And now we have an outside pass pawn, but an unactive king. That's the issue. But so does he. Maybe now we bring the king. Yeah, he doesn't want me to push. Now let's push our pass pawn. I'm surprised he hasn't targeted this pawn yet. Just attack. Okay, maybe we try to come out this way. He can probably push, takes here, and then push this pawn. Maybe? I don't know. This will likely end in a draw. But we're just going to push our pawn. I need to get my king out somehow. But I just can't. Okay, so it goes there, which is very nice to see. Now I can threaten to go here and then promote. He's not going to allow me to do that. I'll just take a draw. And I'm completely winning. Oh, okay. Wow. Going back to old Apex. Taking draws and winning positions. I had 8 misses. Okay. So I think this is a very good game to learn from. Very equal. And I missed a lot of opportunities. Okay. So let's run through the start. Exchange. All this is just book. Taking's not the right way. Bishop there just does not feel right though, because it's putting it in front of the e-pawn. What's the idea? Bishop back. What if he just like takes? I guess then we take. And it's just a big trade. So the engines say here, bishop back. What if I take? BC. That's exactly what we're trying to avoid. So it says B or G6, just a fianchetto. Fair, I guess. Okay. Knight takes. We develop, and it's just equal. All these are just inaccuracies. Why? I'm supposed to rotate my knight? Okay. Have a big trade. Queen up's best move. Go back. Trades. And we're just slightly better here. We had to play h6 to make some room. We start applying some pressure. What am I supposed to do here? Give a check. Why? What's the best? What's he supposed to do? Go there. And then we pin, put some pressure. And then move the pawn. Okay. Queen there's a mistake because we can pin. What am I supposed to do after that? Just go all the way back. And then this is a mistake. But I missed something. I missed that I can just bring the other rook. Oh my gosh, what? King up, check, take, check, and queen has to block? What? Yeah, because the queen's only... Wait a minute, wait. So h3, we go here because this is pinned, it cannot take. And if they take this, then we go here, and on this we just take. So they have to give the rook. What's the best move here? Oh my gosh. How did I miss this? Oh. And then taking's just accepting your loss. Oh my gosh. I had to trade queens there. We get the pawn. Apparently not the best move. We could have saved ours. Yeah, because this isn't going anywheres. Okay. And then rook back's a mistake. What did I miss? This way, yeah. Miss. Should start going after those pawns. I thought I should be pushing my pawn though. I did think about this, but I thought it left my king way too exposed. Wait, what? If takes, yeah, h takes. How do I protect the pawns though? Like what? How is it +2? King e1. Now we go up. Once again, best move. I did consider stuff like this, but it takes. The computer is saying it's +3 after g5, but then I'm looking at the engine here. And it says like check, and now it's like 0.6. What? Like the engine doesn't know what it's saying. Yeah, and then I just repeat. Because honestly, yeah, poor decision by me, to be honest. Like, I guess I just have to allow some checks. And I guess the point is, if he ever moves the rook, like, the reason why I can sack this pawn, check, we go here, and I just go here, because if he takes... Oh, that's a blunder. I guess I go here, sorry. And then if he ever takes the free pawn, I think I have this. Correct? Or no? Why is that a mistake? I don't know. Endgames are so hard, man. So hard. But anyways, we draw the game, and we have a performance elo of 1750 versus his 1700. I'm very upset with myself for missing this. Yeah, just apply more pressure. He can never take because I take, removing the defender of this. But I think I was trying to play quick because he had 15 seconds. It's just a bad habit. Dang it, man. Dang it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.